Come on, Crouching Tiger, don't hide that dragon.
I was curious what you were gonna use. There's so many options.
I know. 3 movies worth of stupid
Oh
shit
my
from Chris
god.
Tucker. Welcome to the Squadcast movie podcast episode number. I don't remember. Sorry.
33.
33. Okay.
There-
And it's finally we're doing another trilogy episode, and we chose the Rush Hour trilogy.
Yay.
These, yeah, I'm glad we did because these were so fun to revisit.
Oh yeah, this trilogy is golden.
This trilogy kind of, I don't want to, yeah, I would go as far as to say it kind of pushed the buddy cop genre forward because by having 2 guys from like 2 different countries and just completely different types of cultures merging. And I don't know. The funny thing is, I don't know. I only know a couple other things Chris Tucker is in, but I cannot see anybody else playing that role alongside Jackie Chan.
I would wholeheartedly agree. I honestly do not remember anything else that Chris Tucker was in, but it doesn't
The
matter.
only other thing
because
I
these
know,
are heat.
the only other thing I remember him from is The Fifth Element. You've ever seen that one?
I have seen
Where
the Fifth. That's right. Yes,
he's Ruby Red.
Yes, I love the Fifth
Yes,
Element.
and he's great in that too. He stands out in that one too. So.
Add it to the list. I love that movie.
Yeah, add that to the list for sure. I love that movie. But we're talking about Rush Hour today, and so we'll get right into it and start with Rush Hour 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rush Hour 1 came out in 1998.
Yes.
Is this, along with all 3 movies, are directed by Brett Ratner, before he got canceled.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
at least he gave us these. And yeah, well, yeah, they're all 3 are just. There's a trilogy of buddy cop movies, obviously, with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, and they're actually all decent stories. I somewhat. 3 is kind of dumb, but they're basically, the first one at least is about the Chinese ambassador to the U.S.'s daughter getting kidnapped.
Yep.
Right as they collect a bunch of artifacts from Juntao.
What'd you say?
And
like
yeah,
that?
I don't know. And that what I kind of like how they're thrown into the situation. Like they're both in situations where their superiors are kind of just trying to keep them out of the way. So they pick Chris Tucker to just basically babysit Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
And instead they just try to solve the case.
Yeah, and they do it very well too. This one I would say out of the 3 is the more like gritty and grounded version of it, but of the movie series. But it's still so like, I mean, it's the first time you get to see them actually together. You know what I mean? The duo is electric as a duo. Like, how could they really could have casted a better 2 people to be the buddy cops? No, they literally could.
Yeah,
Jackie Chan and fucking Chris Tucker.
It was honestly just a really interesting idea for a buddy cop movie, and they pulled it off, you know?
Yeah, they really did. And I really appreciate, what they did with this movie. But this one I feel like also had like the tightest script of the 3. It was like, it was like the classic kidnap thriller. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they all have their little shares of contrivances. I would say this one's probably the least egregious about it. I think the more down the line you go, the worse it gets. With 3 probably being the worst. We'll get to 3, but no, it really works because I don't know. I guess growing up, I never really thought of Jackie Chan as being like funny or anything, but I don't know, his kung fu style is a little bit like slapsticky, like he gets hit back a lot, and like he he winds up in like weird scenarios
Right.
where like I don't know, a broomstick will just kind of fall in his hand and now he's using it.
Now it's a weapon. I mean, the perfect example is the Fu Chow restaurant fight when they're in the fucking restaurant.
Right.
He uses everything in the restaurant.
Right, exactly. No, like, so they're like, okay, well, we'll pair that with Chris Tucker, who kind of just has one-liners out the fucking day. Some of those, it sounds like they just let him, like, do his thing. Well, you know what I mean?
Yes, I literally feel like they didn't even give him a script half the time, and they were like, "Just go have fun with
it." he's got one-liners for days like that. It's like, I don't know, even just like little things, like when he's eating the mushu, and he goes, it's kind of good. Use a little hot sauce, but it's kind of good. I don't know. Like, I feel like that's just something he probably just came up with.
Right? There's no way they put that in the script. Like, I guarantee they didn't.
Also, like, yeah, no, this is definitely the most, I would say, the most serious one. If anything, I don't know. I didn't remember. They do a really good job shooting the scene where the daughter gets kidnapped and making it like feel really kind of terrifying.
Agreed. I mean, I can't remember. This is the first one I watched, and I watched it a while back. I can't remember exactly how. They put like a bag over her head or something like that. Like, yes. But they rip her out of it, throw her in a van.
Yeah, it's thrown into a van. It's pretty fucked up.
It's just a child. It's literally a child.
Yeah. The guy got her on the motorcycle.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
These guys are fucked.
Yeah, literally, it's like, these guys are absolutely fucked.
And speaking of one-liners from Chris Tucker, I have in my notes. This was probably a line, but he goes, "One little pinky get blown off and everybody tripping." Also, the way it's because it's like them just setting Carter up to just do nothing instead, and he thinks it's an FBI case. The police chief fucking sells it to him so perfectly. It's so.
Oh my god! Yeah, to get him to actually want to do it.
Yeah, he hypes him up, and you blew up a city block. You cost a bunch of taxpayer money. You did a great job. It's exactly what we need more of around here. That's why you're getting a promotion. Are you serious? Oh, I'm serious. Like, he fucking nails it. It's so funny. And you're just watching his dumbass with the grin on his face, thinking that he's got something great happening.
No, absolutely. And dude, what's the other? Isn't this the one where he does? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
That are coming out of my mouth? Yeah. Yeah. Did you think that was gonna be the intro?
I did. I thought that was gonna be the intro.
I was very close.
Dude, they're interrogating this guy, and Carter assumes that Lee doesn't speak English. So it sets like and this is pretty early in the movie, I think, too. So this is like sets the tone for the rest of the films.
This comment doesn't really mean anything, but this is the only movie I've ever seen where guys get told to drop their guns and they just let them like slide around the other side of their fingers instead of actually dropping them.
Oh yeah, they drop it.
Does that count as dropping the gun?
That's actually, I mean, you can't use it at that point, right? I guess you could recover pretty quickly, but like,
right, like compared to it being your hands being up and it's on the ground, you are like, you have nothing there. They got the jump on you no matter what.
Literally.
But like, I don't know. It's two of them. One of them could probably get a shot off. I don't know.
Literally, one of them could definitely get a shot off.
No, but I love everything in that beginning part. Him like the Beach Boys, which is a funny callback to the next movie. He likes the Beach Boys now, but just how much Chris Tucker hates him. Like, you don't understand. They don't like you. I don't like you. He goes, I came here for the girl. The girl don't like you. I thought that was funny.
No, it is absolutely
Yeah.
hilarious.
And well, yeah, I was talking about the goofiness of a lot of Jackie Chan's fights, and that actually it's funny because like it is meant to be a little bit comedic, but to me it also kind of makes it a bit more real. So
No, agreed. I mean, they do it in a way where like it's like
mhm.
prop comedy fighting.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And it's a good, it's really
yeah,
good fighting, but it's also
yeah. No, right.
like just so goofy.
Also, just the pacing of these movies. I mean, it helps that these movies are so short, but the pacing, especially in this first one, is really good, and it kind of helps. It helps the tone of the film.
Yeah, this movie ended
It
before I
never
even
drags.
like felt like it should have ended. You know what I mean? But like in a good way,
Yeah,
like in a good way.
maybe, yeah. No, I mean, yeah, he didn't want it to end, but um, the yeah, the FBI made like some kind of comment to Carter. I forgot what it was after Lee like escaped from him and made it all the way into the house. And all I could think about was, you guys don't really have a right to get mad at him when Jackie Chan made it past all of you.
Literally.
Like, yeah, okay, he escaped from Carter, but he also made it past all of your guards.
Right, literally made it past every single one of your
Sorry, I was
guards.
drinking water.
Fine. Hydrate, son.
Yes. Um. This is okay. The I don't know if this is that annoying to me, but I feel like the only one of the things about the trilogy is they kind of repeat things here and there. There's some things I wish they didn't, but at least in this movie, I don't even know if this is something they repeat, but I don't know. The guy just set off a huge explosion and he's still there. I guess because he's the detonator, but it's kind of just weird how the short haired the blonde haired guy just like appears right after that explosion happened. I feel like I don't know, and of course Jackie Chan sees him because we need like a chase scene, but it's a good chase scene.
Yeah, he
So I
just
didn't.
apparates.
Yeah.
He's a ghost.
No, it's fine. I feel like that happens again, and I, I don't even know. But what? And I love how they I love the part when Jackie Chan's singing along to War. Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
What is it
What is
good for? And they're just in the car
and he's
and he
saying
starts fucking the
absolutely nothing.
thing. Dude, I love it. That theme reoccur, and I love when they start doing a little dance too, and then he hits it at the end,
Yeah,
and while he's walking, dude, it's fucking. I do that to this day
right.
still.
Yeah.
To this day.
And I don't know, it's funny they kind of use like that song to highlight like their cultural differences a little bit. Not that you didn't already know these two guys were from different parts of the world, but like I don't know, Carter's doing his dance, and then his name Lee starts doing a bunch of the kung fu shit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Carter's like, "Do that again."
Do that again.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just funny. And I love when he enters the Chinese restaurant where Juntao supposedly is. And he orders pretty much the only two Chinese food items that he knows that they just ordered from.
Yeah, they literally just got.
He goes, "How's your camel's hump?"
How's your camel's hump?
And the final scene when Lee is he's fighting while trying to preserve like all the artifacts. I don't know, that part's kind of iconic to me. I watched this movie so much because it was on like HBO and stuff growing up. That I always caught the ending, and it was always so fun, and it's such a cool like set piece in like this big like museum area. That's like a complex kind of with the high rises.
Yeah.
And they all go all the way up. And and he saves him by Oh, this is also the movie. Here's where I'm talking about patterns across the trilogy. This is the movie that starts the pattern where the bad guy, if it's the bad guy of the movie, he will fall. He will fall a great height and die.
He will fall a great height
You will
and
notice
just
as
die.
we talk about each movie that every bad guy
Will
falls
fall
to a great height
and
and
dies.
dies. It's okay.
Hey, dude,
I'm
that's
just
how they
noticing.
off him, instead of making it gory or like putting a bullet in him or something. They just fall
I
from a great
know it's
height
funny because they
and
do.
die.
I don't know. I guess they just really don't want like them to have to shoot anybody. And I know. I guess the guy they do shoot some people, but it's just funny to me because like the main bad guy, all three cases.
Falls from a great height and dies.
It's fine. It's fine. Also, I love the part. I also really love the scene with Carter versus. Is his name Sang with the blonde hair?
I think so.
And he brings it back when he goes, "Put the gun down. Fight like a man. Fight like a man."
Fight like a man.
And then do it. And I don't know. It's really good. Like you can tell they both kind of know that they both have another gun, and are just gonna whip it out as soon as they can.
Literally.
And like I don't know, if when you're first watching it, you don't know exactly, but then like any subsequent time, you're like, oh, they both know the other guy has a gun.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Like, like I think when I first watched it, I was like, oh crap, that guy's got another gun. Oh, he does too. Okay, good.
Oh, okay. They both have guns. All right, awesome.
And he does. I love the drop shot Carter. I've always loved I always love that kill. It's so good. He just does a little dodge and shoot at the same time.
Yeah, no, it's actually.
And he goes,
I mean, the
wipe yourself
cinematography in the
off.
movie itself makes
You
it
did.
just look great. And I mean, in all three,
Yeah.
the third one gets a little bit, yeah, but
The editing's really good.
yeah, the
Very well
editing is very
edited
good.
movies.
Yes.
That helps a lot with the pacing and just on like making. I mean, editing is crucial to fight scenes and stuff like that. Otherwise, some people like if it's not well like cut, and people sometimes won't even know what the hell's going on, which was an issue in the third movie for me. But again, we'll get to that.
Absolutely.
And I know the actor that plays the Ambassador Han. I forgot his name, and I also just forgot. Like I guess I never realized how much younger he looks in this one compared to, I guess in the third movie even.
Let's see. I'm trying to find what his name is. Ambassador Han.
I just have a couple more quotes from this one, and then we'll go to your
I don't know.
favorite.
I don't really know how to say this guy's name. I'm not gonna lie. Zima, TzI Ma,
See Ma.
Zima.
Okay.
Yeah, portrayed by Zima. Sorry, people, if we're butchering his name, but he's a great actor.
Yes, apologies. Yeah, no, he did a good job. He did a good job. Oh, and okay, I guess I gotta quote one more point when he's got Soo Young at the back of the van, and he pulls him out, and he's pointing the gun around. And he's like, "What are you gonna do? Push the button." She's like, "What are you doing? Just play along."
What you going?
He's gonna push the goddamn button. She goes, "Push the goddamn button." That's always been my favorite with the little girl. When the little girl goes, "Push the goddamn button."
Goddamn button.
Yeah, no, she's funny. Oh, and the chick that the bomb lady. I just love all his commentary with her. He actually seriously asked her to come help with them. She's like, "Okay, I will. I'll do it. I'll do it." And he goes, "One more thing. What color panties you got on?" She just hangs up.
I mean, could you imagine getting asked that question over the phone? Hey, one more thing. What kind
I mean,
of tag did you
it was
got
the
on it?
'90s, man. It was, sexual harassment was much more common
Yeah, that's true.
and approved of,
Yeah, unfortunately.
and condoned.
And condoned, yeah. We love to see it, right? Just because fucking Jesus.
All right. Also, the actor that plays Griffin, the bad guy, I love that guy. Tom Wilkinson.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, he's been in a lot of great stuff, so I gotta give him a shout out because it's the only thing he's in, the only one that he's in, because you know, falls.
Yeah, because he just, I don't know, falls.
Oh, and I have to say one more thing. This movie had Chris Penn in it, who was one of the Penn brothers, but he died young.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's cool to see some of the movies that he was in. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of those, so that was cool. He's the guy with all the C4 stuff in the beginning, and they visit him in prison.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Okay, we good? Ready for our ratings?
I'm ready.
Yeah, this movie's really nice, quick, and fun to the pace. Has a good pace, and it's quick to the point, and it's very funny. We didn't talk too much about the humor, but the humor is great in this. So I'm gonna go 4.5 out of 5.
I am going to agree with that. Solid 4.5 out of 5 for Rush Hour 1.
Okay, now we go to Rush Hour 2.
Rush Hour 2. This is arguably my favorite Rush Hour. I think I
Yeah,
mentioned that when we talked about it. Wait, what'd you say?
You introduce.
Okay, all right. Well, I will say Rush Hour 2 is the more slick and saturated of the three movies. It is the sequel to Rush Hour 1, obviously. And pretty much, little review, it's after an explosion, I believe, at the embassy in Hong Kong. Kills two people. Obviously, we get Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker back. Detective, what is his name? What the fuck is Chris Tucker's? Why not just blank? Whatever. Detective Carter and Inspector Lee. They have to search for the mastermind behind the murder. I think his name's Ricky Tan. And he's the head of a triad clan, and this puts him down, a big rabbit hole of, buddy cop action once more. And as the triad leader sends out like all of his minions and shit to pretty much kill Carter and Lee before they solve the case of the explosion at the embassy.
Yeah. So I told you I had never watched this one from front to back before this pod. I had only seen like parts of it on like TV before. Because I don't know, I guess the first one and the third one were the ones that got a lot of time on the premium channels, and this one just didn't. But no, I knew it was the one where they're in Hong Kong, although I didn't know that they ended up coming back to America for like the second half of it. Anyway, like as I brought up, I love how it starts with Carter. Now he loves the Beach Boys. They're both singing along to it. I've kind of been hinting at the fact that these movies have some contrivances here and there, but they're never too bad, and they mostly are there for the purpose of just getting them into these fun set pieces. They probably I don't know. It's weird that this group they're chasing is even running away from them because they're outnumbered. But they kind of just do that so that they can get to the point where they climb up these bamboo scaffolding, and then they have a fight in the bamboo scaffolding, and it's fun. It's fine. It's fun.
Well, I will say the fight scenes in this one are some of my favorites, and also, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure this is the one with the giant, where Chris Tucker goes down like the giant fucking flag pretty much in the ceiling and inside the middle of the embassy or whatever it is during the fight scene. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Dude, I don't know why that scene just sticks with me so much, but it's just so like preposterous but so good where it's the perfect scene for me, Danny. It's the perfect scene.
It, I also, yeah, I like the when they're in the spa and they have to fight a bunch of guys in bathrobes. It's a little weird that Carter can kind of beat up multiple guys now, but I guess it makes a little sense. He's been doing kung fu and stuff.
Yeah, I mean
But
he's been studying and practicing with Jackie.
I think they do a good job of never making it seem too unrealistic, although he probably still should be able to take on multiple triad members, but it's fine.
He's got the skills.
Did they talk about the triads in the first one, or
No, I
did
don't think
they?
the triad was a
No,
part of the
okay.
first one. It was just the
Because
kidnappers.
it kind of felt like it could have just been them again in the first one.
True, that's
Like,
true. Yeah, no, this one I think they introduced the triads for the first time, and they killed Lee's father. They killed his father.
yeah. I actually don't have any problems I have with the triads that come more in the next one than this one. So, like in this one, they're just introduced as the new villain.
You really
But
don't like the third one, do you?
no, it's okay. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But no, I like that. I like that the chick that Carter that's the bad one. Carter kind of just has this like I don't know, this like flirtatious thing with her the whole movie.
Yeah, no, he was
Even
definitely hitting on
after
her the entire time.
God, I wish I took more I wish I took more notes on that, but basically the whole time is like, hey, when we don't got to do this. I could take you take you somewhere
I
nice.
can take you somewhere nice. We ain't got to do all this.
Hey, we gotta. It's the whole time. She just loves hitting him. They have her in
Just
in
loves
custody.
beating the shit out of him.
It's very. It's like he loves her more every time she hits him.
Literally, you know he does. You know he does. He won't hit some of that.
Um, I didn't love that they are. I kind of wanted the whole movie to be in Hong Kong. At the same time, I get it because how the hell is Carter supposed to blend in? I mean, he's the only one that's not Chinese, and he's very much not Chinese.
Very much so not Chinese.
I think he even says in the yacht party, he's like, "I'm a foot taller than everybody here."
He sticks out like a fucking sore thumb.
Yeah. Yeah, he starts singing the song. They get him singing and dancing as much as they can in these movies. And the guy's it's like, this man's ruining a classic when the guy's singing the Michael Jackson song. So of course he has to go up there. It's like, Carter, this is a gang bar. It's like, you motherfucker, why didn't you tricked me.
You tricked me. Why didn't you tell me about this?
A whole movie, Carter just, I guess all three of these movies, Carter just wants to like hang out and party.
He really
And it kind
does.
of just ends up,
And
he just ends up in the situation anyway.
I mean, because they're visiting Tokyo, right, in the first half before they come back, and it's like more of a vacation for him.
Yeah, right.
It's like
No,
I would
yeah.
feel the same way. I'd fly out here to solve a mystery. I came here to party.
I don't know. I thought it was a little weird that Lee just automatically assumed Carter was killed from that bomb, but it's okay.
That's fair. He
they
did.
they
For them
wanted
be
to have
such
him
good
be
friends.
surprised to see him
Yeah,
alive. It's fine. It's fine.
it's fine.
I was like, well, like, did everybody thought he was still in there, and no one saw him leave. It's not like he snuck out a back door.
That is true. It is
I
not
don't
like
know.
he snuck out a back door. He literally was. Whatever. I'm not gonna go there.
I don't have a whole lot of other issues with this movie, except for the guy who plays Ricky Tan. His acting on the boat was really bad. I just thought him and Jackie Chan, they should have just spoken in Chinese. So that, like, I don't know, it seemed like he probably would have been more comfortable doing that, and I think it would have given his lines a little better. But I don't know, I'm a stickler for bad acting, especially when it's like obvious, and I don't. In a way, I feel bad because it might not even be bad acting. It just might be a guy trying to do like a language he's not that comfortable with. But I don't know. It's just him and Jackie Chan. That wouldn't they be speaking Chinese in this situation anyway?
They literally would be. At least that
Yeah.
would be my assumption.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fine. Um. How the hell did that? How the hell did he survive?
He's
And
Jackie
what the hell
Chan.
was that?
Plot
No, I
armor.
mean when they. No, I mean the Ricky Tan guy.
Oh, Ricky Tan? Yeah, I don't know how
Fucking.
he lives.
And considering, I guess I don't know. Him and his daughter they set that up. I don't understand.
Yeah, that was a gray
They didn't
area for
even
me.
know. They didn't even know the two of them were gonna be on the boat, did they?
I don't think they did. Let me drive the boat.
Let me try the boat. I don't know. I just yes. Sorry, LaChal. I have plot hole brain.
It's okay. It's all right, Dan.
Actually,
I
at
know
one
where you
point,
go.
I like mistakenly did. Sometimes it's to a fault where I'll be thinking, "Hey, why is that happening the way it is?" And then it turns out I just needed to watch more of the movie. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
no,
oh,
I hear you.
which, which I guess is a good thing because I'm still engaging. Yeah, but yeah, it's hard for me to ignore things like that, I guess.
No, that's fair.
I do love. And while I don't love that they leave Hong Kong, I do love their reasoning, which is what's his name? He goes, look, every big crime has a big right man waiting for his cut. And that's why they go back to LA and follow the one guy, even though it's technically not him. But that is, that is fine, a-okay logic to live by because it's pretty usually pretty true.
Absolutely agreed.
Um. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to talk any too much more about contrivances, but there's only one more, and this isn't even a contrivance. It's more just something that got annoyed, and it's actually something else's fault, not this movie. But you know how Jackie Chan gets in at one point to the back room of the lottery by laying prone on top of a box that two guys are pushing on wheels down a hallway, and that's not that bad. Like, it's not great. I don't love it. But I actually blame the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I just knocked something over. The Obi-Wan Kenobi series, because there's a part where they sneak little Leia out of an Imperial prison underneath his overcoat, and she's just sticking out, and they walk past a bunch of Imperial guards, and nobody notices that he's got this big, giant, massive fucking lump with two extra legs sticking out the bottom. And and just in case you didn't know, that's what they were doing. They even have a part where little Leia like unveils part of the coat and shows that she's under there. Like, oh, okay, I get it now. Thank you. I didn't understand what you guys were doing
I
before.
get it now. Thank you.
Look, they're trying to sell the idea that it's not that obvious, and it just is. I'm sorry, but it's very, very obvious. And I feel like now, ever since then, I can't trust anybody being in any situation where people just aren't looking at them. You know what I mean?
No, I hear
Like
you
where the person could
100%.
just look up or look. And yeah, I don't know. It's not always bad in the quick moments. Like there's one where he just jumps up like really high and catches the wall as someone's walking, and I don't know. That's good. That's funny. Editing helps a lot within those situations. But yeah, I don't know. I just had to point that out.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
And I don't know. I don't want to say the movie loses its footing a little at the end for me, but I just feel like things happen really, really fast. The only part that I thought was pretty flawless is Carter at the craps table. When he's basically trying to be a distraction, and he ends up giving a Martin Luther King sermon.
Oh yeah, he gives him a whole sermon at the table.
Right, and everybody's like loving it so much, and the security guys are like, "Ah, God, what do we do?" Because they like want to get rid of him, but he loves him, and he's winning people money.
That is true. Yeah, they fucking love him. They eat it up.
It is kind of fucking scary that when they put a fucking bomb in Jackie Chan's mouth.
Yeah, I really thought it was the end for
him. Well, it's just, I guess it's somewhat hitting a similar beat as the first one with the vest on the little girl, but it's like, I don't know, it's scarier because it's on his mouth. She even says that I'll blow all 32 teeth into your skull. Like, oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, that's just, that's rough.
No, it is like
it's just, you're like uncomfortable.
No, it's like that. Just it makes you feel some type of way. It really does.
I guess the Ricky Tan actor does a little better in the final scene, but I don't know. He taunts him a little bit, and Carter's at first is like, no, you see what he's trying to do, Lee, don't fall for that. But then he says like something even meaner. He's like, oh man, forget that, shoot his ass. I didn't see nothing.
Shoot his ass. I ain't see nothing. Dude, yeah, I mean the whole back and forth between him and fucking Lee, and especially in this one, I think just it really solidifies their partnership, one, but two, I think they really buttoned in like the dialogue back and forth, as well as just the dialogue they have with themselves and the rest of the, I guess, cast members. You know, I want to say it's like they're enemies, but at the end of the day, they're all just cast members.
Yeah. No, I mean, no, they definitely, and you know, I didn't bring it up, I haven't brought it up yet, but all three of these movies have blooper reels in the credits, and they are great.
Oh my god!
You can tell that
bring back bloopers, please.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're the best.
Dude, you know which ones were the? Oh my god. Okay. Also, add this trilogy to the list. I would love to do this ASAP. The Toy Story trilogy, but the Toy Story bloopers, bro. Those would take absolutely. Toy Story 2,
Pixar in general used to do that all the time.
Yeah, they were so like, why don't we do that?
Life.
Why don't we do that anymore?
I know, it was so great. Well, I mean, it was great because Pixar ones were great because they went out of their way to like, I don't know. Obviously, they were voice reel bloopers, and they went out of their way to animate some of them for like a blooper reel. Like that's. Like you could just tell their hearts were just so in it at that point.
Yeah.
But these are still great because they just show how much fun everybody's having making these movies. Like they're just really just laughing and having a good time the whole time. Like one of those, I think it was in the first one. One of those when Jackie Chan he hits somebody's stick and it like breaks. It snaps perfectly in half. And that wasn't supposed to happen, and so he's like, everybody stops, and he goes, "Ooh," like I'm the man,
right? Like I am the man.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't remember too many from this one, but they're all good. If you can ever just skip right to the next one, you have to watch those too.
Oh yeah, no, you can't. Like the bloopers are like a staple of the movie.
Right. Are we ready for ratings on this one?
I'm ready for my rating, brother.
Okay. This one goes just a little bit lower for me. 4 out of 5.
He's a bastard. No, I love this one. This one's my favorite. I give it a 4.5 out of 5, which rounds us up to I think a 4.25.
Yeah, 4.5. Okay, yeah, whatever.
Whatever, yeah, sure. 4.25. Well, there's only 2 of us, so, you know, it's a little skewed, but...
Okay. Shall we travel to Paris?
We shall travel to Paris.
For Rush Hour 3.
That was awful.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good that it was awful because so is this movie. I, so Rush Hour 3 is a cash grab. I mean, a movie that was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It had a
It's
$140 million
actually.
budget. That's crazy.
Listen, honestly, it's not even as egregious as a lot of other third movies are. They clearly still had a lot of decent material left, especially in terms of like back and forth between Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, and a lot of that is still great. Like, there's a lot of things I still enjoy this movie. I still enjoyed watching it. It's just in terms of like writing and like contrivances and uh just like I don't know. This is the one where like the pacing actually hurts it a little bit because they add more to the story, and before you have time to think of it, it kind of cuts into the next scene.
Right.
You're like, oh, okay, we're here now. And but honestly, the humor is as good as it is in any other trilogy.
Right.
I'm not even gonna bullshit you, like, because I mean I literally quoted the movie from the intro, the part where he's fighting the woman assassin and Chris Tucker thinks they're having sex is fucking golden. I'll repeat the line. He goes, "Come on, crouching tiger, don't hide that dragon."
Come on.
That is brilliant. Who came up with that one? I want to give him a hug.
We got to give
great.
that guy a pay raise.
That is great.
Give that man a raise. That shit is golden.
He goes, "Do it, Lee. Tear that ass up."
Do it, Lee.
I don't know. Yeah, but I think the other thing this movie suffers from is because the second movie I didn't bring it up. I meant to. The second movie brings a lot of stuff back, a lot of jokes back, or the like follow through on them, even just little things like Carter liking the Beach Boys, and that's fine. I thought they did a little too much, but it was fine for what a sequel is. But once you start doing it in the third movie, it's like, okay, here we go again. I even wrote the first thing I put in my note. His brother who shoots the ambassador. He starts running away. Who's gonna see him? Who do you know is gonna see him and start chasing him?
Right? Who?
Lee.
Lee. Of course.
It's like, okay, well, after a while. I mean, I get it. He's the best. He's the best, right? It's fine. It's just, and you know what? I think there's a thing that I have to also remember that I watched these movies in quick succession, and they're actually all released like 3-4 years apart from
they're
each
all
other.
separate from each other.
So you're not really supposed to notice how much stuff is the same, but at the same time, you do.
You absolutely do.
It's fine though. And they also, wait, was that the same? The girl who played Soo Young, was it the same girl as the one who played the girl in the first one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I couldn't even tell. Was it?
Yeah.
I mean, I assumed so because, man, they probably should have just gotten a different actress because she was great as a child actress. She worked as a child actress, being
but
cute.
As an adult.
As an adult, she needs to put it. Well, let's just say there's a reason she doesn't have too many lines. Promise me you will get whoever did this to him. You made me a promise. Remember.
Made me a promise.
Are you a robot?
Are you okay? Is everything all right?
Yeah, she did her best. Okay, I'm sorry. Also, she probably should have told her kung fu trainers that 2 cops were coming by to pick up something out of her locker, but it's fine because, like how we don't mind how we got to the bamboo scaffolding fight. I don't mind how we got to the big guy beating the shit out of both of them.
Dude, that scene is so funny. That's he's like,
The
oh,
guy's
me?
just
No, you.
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm you. No, you're not me. I'm me. Who are you?
Who are you?
You.
You. No,
And you
not
better
you.
stop playing with
Me.
me.
Yes, that's
And
what
then the
I'm
other guy's
saying.
named me. Who are you? Me.
Me.
Yeah, you. No, I'm me. Yeah,
No.
I know you're you. That was great.
Dude, that
Um,
shit never gets. They did the same thing in what was it, Austin Powers, the
right.
one that they had Beyonce in
Yeah, that's right.
with Fook You and Fook Me.
Fook you.
Fook
Fook
You.
me. Add that trilogy to the list. Holy shit.
Please, oh my god, please.
Yeah.
I fucking love that shit.
The hospital shootout scene's pretty cool. Is it just just watching this again for the first time in a while? This is probably a dumb question, so just level with me. But like when they have the nun in to speak French to the guy,
Yeah.
they're kind of she's kind of going she's kind of selling it with them, isn't she?
I
Like
think so,
he
yeah.
puts the gun to right, like when she starts praying, getting all worried and scared and all that,
Yeah, no, I think she's
and
selling it.
like the guy's looking at her like, holy shit, he's actually about to kill me.
Literally. No, yeah, I think she sells it with him. I think she does a good job of it.
I know. I was just like, wow, that's pretty. Yeah, that's kind of dope, actually. Like that was a good scene. I don't really love that they just kind of have. Unless I missed something in a deleted scene in Rush Hour 2, they don't show Carter shooting Lee's girlfriend in the right.
No, I don't think they do.
That's just something that happened off screen in between movies.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, like
It's like, sure.
that's one way to cover for the fact that you couldn't get that girl for the third movie.
Yeah, she's just
But
dead. I guess.
or well, yeah, actually no, she's not dead. She works at El Poco Loco.
She
But
works at El Poco Loco is bitches.
yeah, well, that character was like she was very interesting in the second one. We didn't talk enough about her, but like it was she kind of did a good job adding to the anxiety of the movie because you had no idea what side she's actually on. And she's like very convincing in both ways, which owes to her performance. And like I can understand they wouldn't have really. It would have been hard to work her into this plot because they're like. But I don't know. They could have just had her be at home or something, and like I don't know. They have like a couple scenes where Jackie Chan talks on the phone with her or something. I don't know.
Right,
It was
they
just,
could have did it
but
better.
they probably just couldn't get her for that movie.
No,
Just
agreed.
had,
Yeah, they
but
probably.
I don't know.
I don't know.
They
Had a
tried
big
to
enough
kill two
budget
birds
for
with
it,
one.
though.
They tried to kill two birds with one stone by like okay, we'll write her out, and we'll also use that to create a rift between these two at the beginning of the movie.
Right.
But it's kind of thin. Like I don't know. Like they weren't ever gonna
Actually.
get back together anyway. Yeah.
No, I hear you. I agree.
What's his name? Chris Tucker's as funny as ever. They when they first come into France and they get the shit beat out of them with the with the yellow pages, and he puts on the glove. He goes, "Welcome to Paris."
Welcome to
Jackie Chan's like, "Oh shit." That's so good because you don't even get him swearing that much, but
right.
that time he's like, "Oh shit."
Oh shit.
And then that cuts to them limping. They got probed.
They got probed. Oh my god.
That's when we meet George, who hates Americans, and I gotta say, that man would have a lot more dirt on us today.
Oh my god, talk about it. Talk about
Oof.
it. Goodness
I'm just saying,
gracious.
That was just the Bush era, which was felt embarrassing enough on its own. But ooh, man,
Yeah, that would be.
it's only gone downhill from here. Now, I would have a few things to say back about the French. Don't get me wrong, but hey, uh, what's it called? Um, no, they're not as bad as they're. I don't rip on them as much as the British, but they both have their history.
They do. They both. Hey, there's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah, I thought it was. I don't know how to say it was lazy, but I didn't think it was that worthwhile for them to just bring back the triads. Talk about hitting the same beats. I don't know. They get captured again early in the movie. Also, another problem with the Lee family, like
Oh yeah,
Car-
right. It's just never.
Lee's family is just his dad, his brother. His dad gets betrayed by the triads. His brother's a part of the triads. It's him
It's
and this
never
fucking
ending.
gang, dude.
It's never ending.
Like, I don't know. It's funny just to write that part about him, his background, into the second and third movie. Like, does Carter know in the first movie that this guy's like deeply associated with the biggest criminal organization in the world, and
I
they
really don't believe he
seems
does.
like they seems like anytime seems like they should already have wanted to kill him even before he got involved with any case. It's I don't know. It's fine. Again, that's at least they only used it for one more extra movie. Definitely. I don't know. There was a. I feel like sometimes watching it, there was a sense of, hey, this is the last one, so let's get these jokes out all we can, because there is a lot of humor in this to kind of make up for things, which again is fine by me because I was cracking up.
No,
Uh,
agreed.
Everything with Genevieve, who, by the way, is the prettiest looking bald woman I've ever seen. Can I just say that?
I
Like
mean, yes, you can
I can't
absolutely.
help but notice she takes that wig off and it's like, wow, she really, I mean, she went from a 10 to a 9 at worst. What the hell?
Dan likes bald ladies. Just go out there and say it.
Well, that one, I mean, jeez. I just yeah, normally you'd think that would drop you down pretty heavily, but like she just I don't know, her eyes are just so like sparkly. And I know she's definitely I don't know who that actress is. She's definitely like a model or something because she's not that great of an actress, but she clearly fills her role as
Noemi
like a really
Lenoir. Lenoir.
yeah.
That's her name.
Yeah, and the fact that I mean, a lot of models are bald so that they can put on like all kinds of wigs and stuff.
That is
No
true.
problem.
You are very correct.
I watched America's Next Top Model.
I also watched America's Next Top Model. Yeah, she's a French model and actress. She was born in 1979.
Well, I mean, this was 2006, so she was what, like 27 at the time?
Probably. I mean, she's still a model and actress according to Google.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Well, that's where, I mean, the story falls apart a little bit for me because why would she not be taking threats on her life seriously at first, knowing that she's got that fucking list tattooed on her head? They come out to her on the stage and she's like, "There's a couple guys who are about to shoot you," and she's like, "What? Get out of my way! I have a solo." Like, at that point that you have like something that the dangerous gang wants. So what the hell's wrong with you?
Right, like exactly. What's the problem here?
Also, the fucking part when they find out the World Criminal Court guy is bad, and they apprehend him, and they literally all within the span of 30 seconds they find out he's bad, apprehend him, and then get a call from Kenji going, "Hey, I'd like to make a trade." What? Were you? Do you have a camera in the room?
He was waiting.
How did you know?
It's Professor X. He's telepathic.
I don't. I don't know if they just didn't. Yeah, no one in the editing room noticed that gave Kenji telepathic powers there, huh?
Nope, no shot. Why would they?
I don't know. That was just funny. Um, I actually, as far as the Eiffel Tower stuff goes, the whole ending on that scene, I actually love pretty much everything that happens there.
Yeah.
Except for Chris Tucker's fight, which, like, I guess it's a little goofy, but it just felt really ADHD. Like, man, I've been loving the editing throughout these movies, and this is the one time where I'd say it was kind of bad because there were moments where I just didn't know what was going on, and because it was cut between that and the fight with Kenji and Lee, I don't know, I had to rewind it to like figure out what was going on in that, and all of a sudden it just ends up with him hitting a guy and then they're all down. I was like, wait, what? He just beat them all up? So I don't know. That said, everything after that is great because he just starts going, everybody was kung fu fighting. And I remember thinking, like, did they just show Su Young in the background and have him turn around to it? Because that's perfect. And they do. Like, I don't know. They don't like cut over to her going like, hey, what are you doing? They just like pan the camera over and you see her into the background when he turns around. He's singing, he's dancing, go, and that was done perfectly for like the best comedic effect. So I'm really glad they did it that way.
Absolutely agreed.
And the as he's trying to save her and the evil lady comes out. She's like, you want to know a secret? He's like, no.
No, I don't.
So then, yeah, she just does the thing, but he saves her and pushes her into the turning wheel so that she gets bisected.
Yeah, that shit was actually insane.
Yeah, and you hear the crunch. You're like, oh. Yeah, but no, that's great. I love it. But like, I love everything else. The fight between Kenji and Lee, even though it's kind of one-sided because Kenji's the only one with the sword at that point. But it's cool, like how it's shot, and they're like in the middle of like that platform, and it like leads to that little circle platform, and they're kind of just in the middle of it. I don't know, it was really cool. It kind of reminded me like of a classic kung fu flick because they had movies like that could take place like all around the world. Like there's a famous Bruce Lee versus Chuck Norris fight that's in the Coliseum, and I don't know. That's just what that made me think of. Like there's like I don't know if they probably weren't actually suspended up that high, but it looked like they were, and it's cool, like how many fight scenes you get to see in the middle of the Eiffel Tower and where it looks like that, you know?
Right. You really don't. I don't think there's too many movies that do a lot of fight scenes on the Eiffel Tower.
And I just have to once again point out one more time that all three main bad guys die in this series. How?
They fall.
By falling. They fall.
They fall.
It just seems to be like the move. Like he's got to fall. He's gonna fall a great height and die.
They have
But
to.
hey,
Right?
and this one's I guess is a little bit sad because although they don't really give you that much time for him to dwell on it, but he does like cry for a second. The movie kind of just ends abruptly after they fall into that water scuffle with the world court guy, and then George saves their life. So we didn't talk enough about George. He's hilarious.
George
He
is a
tries to like,
character.
yeah, he tries to like sell it to his wife. He's like, I'm not who you think I am. I'm an American spy. She's like, you're a cab driver. Like your dad was a cab driver. Shut up.
Right? Like, shut
She
the
like
fuck up.
smack. Like I don't know, that's so good. Like, it's just he's like you could tell like he was really trying, like thinking about how he was gonna sell this, and just shuts it down immediately and slaps him and makes him quit. I don't know, it's pretty funny. And I didn't even mention the first part with him, his first scene when Carter threatens him and he's like, sing the national anthem. I don't know it.
I don't know
Oh, say, can you see?
it.
I, man, I, yeah, as I was gonna. All right, are we ready for ratings?
I'm ready for ratings.
Okay, because well, this my next point was going to be about the rating, because I was actually going to give this like a 3 stars, but honestly, talking about what funny it was, I'm gonna raise it up to a 3.5.
Three and
This
a
movie
half
is
from
pretty
Dan.
stupid and contrived, and they were starting to lose it a little bit,
They were
but they didn't
definitely
lose it
starting to lose
completely.
it. I agree. I do like the comedy. I'm gonna give this a 4 to give it a what
Okay,
3.75.
sure.
Yeah, we did it.
All right, we did it. Short for a trilogy episode, so that's good.
Yeah, very short and
But I
sweet.
mean, they're short movies, so. But man, are they fun?
They are fun. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed these.
My only other issue, which is to do with what was in the movies, it's the fact that I had to rent all 3 of them, and they were $5.99. But I probably could have found a way to do that, but I wanted to watch them on my TV, so I just said fuck it.
Hey, sometimes we have to pay for the art, and that's okay.
Yeah. It's okay. I have a couple ideas for some movies that we can watch on streaming for our next pod.
Yay, I'm excited.
Yeah, there'll be a couple movies that were released this year. So that's
Ooh,
all I'm gonna say
okay.
for now. All right.
All right.
And with that, we are done with episode number 33. It was number 33, right? We
It
didn't.
was number 33.
Okay.
I'm looking at
Okay.
our channel right now. Last one was 32.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah. I guess you could say it was a rushed hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was terrible. Okay. Well, thank you all for listening. Thank you, LaChal, for doing yet another pod with me. And we will see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Peace.